The lab I'm in focuses on chemical ecology, host microbe relationships, and natural product drug discovery. And my project is kind of a mix of all of those things. One of the projects that the lab has been working on for a while is a project related to fungus gardening ants and their fungus garden, where they have a mutualistic relationship where the ants take care of the garden and clean it, and in return, the garden acts as a food source for the ants. And from that garden, they isolated some bacteria and we're working on studying them, one of which I'm working on right now over the summer, where I'm running a variety of tests and assays to try and better understand its function and what it's able to do, especially in terms of antimicrobial activity, where it was tested against escape pathogens. Escape pathogens are just bacteria that are opportunistic and tend to infect people with lower immune systems, like people who are in hospitals and are on antibiotics. And given that there's been a rise in antibiotic resistance, I think that's why this project has been really interesting to me. And uh, part of what I'm doing right now is looking at what molecule is possibly responsible for the antibiotic or antimicrobial activity we're seeing, and also trying to better understand the role of this bacteria within the bigger context of the fungus garden.
And how do you find research work as an undergraduate different from classroom work?
I think that the biggest difference is how I see that research is a lot more active than classrooms. And I think part of that is how, for research, you're kind of on your own and your own teacher, where you put a plan out and then you go and test out your ideas and plans. And sometimes and often they don't work, and you have to revisit other ideas and try to troubleshoot what you've been working on. And although that can sound daunting in that you're doing everything on your own, you still have a support system within the lab. For me, my support system would be all the grad students and full-time workers in the lab, in addition to my PI in lab, where I get to ask my grad students immediate questions. And then I meet with my PI weekly, and she gives me answers to bigger questions like how should I move forward, or if I'm really stuck on a problem.